Wait, what am I supposed to say? I completely am blanking for some reason. Fear Initiative. That's the name of our show.
Podcast apps.
That people should listen to it. Okay, subscribe to those things.
Rate and review us.
On podcatchers.
And follow us on social media.
Thanks, Morgan. That was my bump.
Thanks. I like that one. I love it.
Welcome back to this episode of Fear Initiative, episode 6, I think. Oh my goodness, so many things have happened.
We're still alive.
Barely.
Barely.
Well, you guys all had a full short rest. You're all full hit points at this point, or you should be.
Yeah.
I know. I just mean emotionally.
Emotionally.
And with me tonight, as always, is David Ian McKendry.
Hello.
And Megan Duffy.
Hi.
And Morgan Peter Brown.
Hello.
And Laura Dromerick.
Hey.
And Daniel Montgomery.
Hi.
And without further ado, Morgan,
we just wanted to say, if you haven't seen, we've started putting out some of the character portraits that the amazing artist Jason DeBitt is doing for us. JD Illustrates on Twitter and on Instagram. You need to check them out. We've already seen
incredible
Nightshade.
Awesome.
And by the time this goes up, I'm sure there will be others that go up. We've seen the beginning of McQuaid at this point, too.
McQuaid is hot.
I mean,
wait until you see Cecil.
It's gonna be a hot cat. But yes, cat. Be sure you're checking us out.
Less creepy than the Cat's trailer.
Be sure.
Oh no, he totally looks like the Cat's trailer.
Be sure you're checking us out on Twitter and on Instagram, where you'll see those portraits. They're beautiful.
At Fear Initiative.
And with that, let's start the game. Last time, Rael was almost killed by the possibly dead and bug-filled corpse of Barna Nandor.
That sucked.
The local cleric in Jurafurlish. A pitched battle ensued, with many of you being on the edge of death before Lilith hit Barna with an eldritch blast, and she exploded into silvery mist.
Nice job.
So good job, Lilith.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Now it was time to get the hell out of Jurafurlish and its eyeless goblins, demons, and creepiness. You did this by hitching a ride with the halfling merchant Addis Hogpen, his daughter Mentha, and their driver Terrell. The road out of town was blessedly uneventful, and you arrived at the village of Spirit Hollow. It appeared to be a picturesque town built into the side of a mountain. The village would have been a lovely place to recoup in, except that it was completely empty.
Why do you do this, Jeff?
Every man, woman, and child was gone.
We're in a perfectly good vacation spot.
A few scraps of paper filled in the gaps. Something came for the town during the night and took people away. The remaining survivors were holed up in the Great Hall. As you arrived there, a howl from 2 wargs shattered the silence of the hollow.
No.
The wargs are on the other end of the field, shrouded in shadow at the edge of the forest. They stamp and snort and bellow out challenges, daring you to attack. Behind you, the long shadow of a Trajan's fang flows over the hollow towards the wargs. What would you like to do?
I'm on the second floor, so I'm gonna drop my rope down.
Okay.
Silk rope down, and look around the room for something to, like a cleat that I could wrap around.
The room has been completely destroyed. Furniture is just scattered everywhere, and there's a makeshift barricade against the door in front of you. There's plenty of things to tie this on to.
Right.
There's a lot of weight in front of you.
I'm gonna secure it around a couple times, then secure it around my waist. And
Okay.
she yells, "Start climbing, wargs, 300 feet!"
Okay. Do we see Addis and Mentha and Terrell? Where did they run off to?
They're still in front of the building. They're just trying to get their horses turned around.
Okay. Horses.
They have horses and wagons, and there is a small a barn not too far away that they get to, but it is iffy if they're going to get there before the wargs get over here.
I don't want them to give up their horses.
Can we just scream at them to get into the barn?
Or get in. The barn doesn't seem safe. We're standing in front of the lodge.
Yeah, you're between the lodge and the wargs.
Are the wargs moving?
No, they are standing in the shrouded shadows of the forest.
Leave the horses. I'll call out, going, leave the horses, get upstairs, climb the rope, we'll help you up.
Addis turns to you and goes, but if we lose all of our stuff, what's the point of us even coming here?
Do you want to like lose your life, bro?
What?
She has a point.
Do you want to lose your life? Because like you're this close. You are this. Rael is just pinching her fingers. You're this close to like just being dead because those things are like so dangerous. So like we're trying to help you. You just got to shut that.
But that's why we hired you.
I bet.
To kill those things, to protect us.
Yeah. You got to let us protect you though. So just like do what we say.
He has a point. McQuaid is kind of putting him. I'm going to put myself in between the party and those wargs. Basically, I'll cast light on my halberd again.
Okay.
And kind of like stand there, ready.
And the wargs just start.
They're just standing there. They are not proceeding into the sunlit field.
Maybe we have time. I mean, it's not dark yet. It's not dark yet.
It's not dark yet. We have about an hour before it gets dark, right?
The shadow is moving pretty quickly across the field. It will reach them probably within a minute or so.
Do we split up? Do some of you help them get the horses to the barn? I don't like splitting up, but
yeah, probably.
sounds great.
Anybody climbing?
Is it safe in here though? Like, why can't we all just go in here?
Can you? I'll call up to Cecil. Cecil, who else is in there? Can you see anything?
I'm all by myself up here. It looks like they barricaded here. Last stand. I don't know. Am I seeing anybody? Nobody's up.
No, the room is completely empty. This may have been a guest bedroom at one time, which you can tell there's a bed frame and a mattress and a wardrobe which has been shoved against the door with a crude barricade. There's a writing desk in front of it, and there's some stuff on top of it, but you're really not paying attention to it.
All right.
I don't want to say we got time, but they're not moving towards us. If you want to straighten some stuff out.
All right, I'll go up to the front door of the lodge and I'll knock on it loud and go like, hello, we're survivors from Jerfurlish. Hello, is anyone in there?
Your knocks and your sound just booms through the empty hall.
All right, we need to move.
Yes. Maybe we can get the horses in the barn and then everybody else into the lodge house?
Yes. Ideally, like get the cart and the horses to the barn, but then get back here as fast as possible.
Well, let's go right now.
Okay. All right.
Who's going where?
All right. I'll stay here.
Yeah, okay.
Cecil, you stay up there.
Here.
Okay.
I'm going to deal with the
Nightshade
horses.
and Lilith, do you want to take the horses to the barn?
Yeah,
we can do
I'll
that.
Go with Nightshade.
Okay, go. Oh boy.
Boy.
I'm worried.
I'm up in the window just holding the rope.
Is there any way you can like try and like knock on the door or anything? Like, can you see if you can get further into the house?
All right, I'll secure the rope. It's here for you guys. I'm gonna go try to search around.
Like I said, it's the room is pretty well barricaded.
Right,
unless you want, the only really thing you can search now is like the desk if you wanted to.
Well, I'm gonna try to get that barricade off, and
it's gonna take a little bit. Whoever was in this room really spent some time.
They did a good job securing this room up here. I'm gonna need some help to clear things out before I see any further.
Give us a few minutes.
I might as well go look through that desk.
Okay.
I
you don't have to
feel
roll
so
anything.
stressed out.
On top of the desk, you find a letter. You
Really?
No.
Getting more southern. I can't read.
Y'all, I can't
and
read.
since you're ignoring everything else, you find a pouch.
Okay.
And when you shake it, it makes a nice jingling sound.
It's a jingle pouch.
I would like to look inside.
You find 43 gold pieces, a platinum ring with a large moonstone on it,
Sounds gorgeous.
and a pair of gold wedding bands.
Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and just tie all the rings on my necklace.
Okay. You also find two sacks on the table filled with what appears to be beads. One is blue colored and one is brown colored. The front of the sacks has a water droplet, and the other sack has a loaf of bread on it.
All right.
I'm just sort of standing watch, keeping my eyes on those wargs.
So, who's helping the hog pens?
Well, I'm gonna run over to them.
Okay.
and say, "Get over to the lodge house. We're going to help you get inside. We're going to take care of
But
the
I
cart
can't leave my
horses."
horses here. If they die, do you even know how to handle a horse?
No, but maybe we can do it together real fast right
Okay,
now.
fine. We'll untie the horses. We'll try to get them over there.
Okay, here we go.
I'm really good with animals. I can talk to the horses.
She is. She can talk to him. She can tell him what to do.
Okay. Why don't you all roll an animal handling if you got it?
Great.
I'd like to use beast speech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Warlocks.
Mhm.
Do I still roll?
No.
For an Eldritch
Just use
Invocation?
Straight
Okay.
talking to them
Yeah.
horses.
That was a 17 for just general animal.
Okay.
handling.
The animal is calm to your touch and is easily following your directions.
I knew it would be.
It's okay. What's your name? My name's Lilith.
Kevin.
That's a very nice name.
They call me Rosebud.
Oh, how'd they get that out of Kevin?
They can't talk to me.
I think we have a new favorite character.
Save Kevin at all costs.
Whatever it takes.
So, was there going to be any oats involved in here? What's going on? What do you got?
Yeah, I can get you some oats and rotten fruit.
So you want me to kick somebody? Is that what you want? Because we don't get a deal here. Oats and rotten fruit. That's worth a kick. Who you want me to kick? The tall one? Short one?
Not yet.
The hairy one?
Hold that thought.
The horny one?
No. Ooh, who's the horny one?
Well, her.
I think it's me.
Aren't you both?
I can't hear of anything. Maria.
It's all nays.
Yeah, we're just watching Lilith talk to this horse.
I say, Lilith, how's it going?
At this point, Addis has Kevin untied. And he goes, let's go, Rosebud. We got to get to the barn.
His name is Kevin.
Whose name is Kevin?
The horse.
It's not going to work. He never listens to me. And they start leading him over the barn. Even at this speed, it's going to take him a while. The shadow of the Fang is about 3/4 of the way across the field at this point.
Get a move on.
And the wargs are still just standing in the shadow. They're just kind of waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All I see are the wargs.
Oh, you see
don't
the
see
wargs, yeah.
any goblins.
Nope.
Tell Kevin very politely to move as fast as he can. If he
Kevin,
can.
what's your favorite food?
Oats and rotten fruit. I think we already established this.
Amazing. So I want you to run like there's dangling oats in front of you, and you just gotta get it. And what's your least favorite thing?
Oats and rotten fruit.
And that's also chasing you.
Kevin is now having an existential crisis at that statement. He just starts ambling forward, not sure exactly what to do, but starts walking forward.
Run as fast as you can, Kevin, as fast as you can.
Kevin stops and literally turns to you and goes, "Listen, lady, I'm a wagon horse. I pull wagons at a stately pace. I am not paid to go fast. You can hold it." And then starts stamping forward again.
I say, what's happening?
Your horse is easily just walking fine.
We're good. You good?
Kevin doesn't really like to walk.
Oh. Well. Sucks for Kevin.
Okay, so you guys get all three horses to the barn. Addis and Mentha and Tyrrell are all waiting for you there already because they got their horse there without an issue.
Great.
Because this is what they do. The wagons are pulled behind the guild hall, the great hall, and at that moment, the shadow finally reaches the wargs, and they let out a large bellow. And they stamp their feet once, and then they start charging across the
Something's
field.
happening. They're moving closer. Get up the rope.
I'm just gonna get up the rope.
Yeah. Get up there.
Are
This is
the horses in the barn?
Dick.
Yeah, they're in the barn, but they're just standing in the barn at this point.
Maybe we're staying in the barn.
Oh man. Yeah.
Or do you want to run?
Kevin's not great at running.
Oh, I meant just leave Kevin.
Oh.
Lock up the barn so their horses are in the barn, and then we run to the watch house.
Well, now I kind of like Kevin.
Addis is like, I can't leave my horses in here. What if the wargs get them?
Fine, we're staying with the horses.
What are you doing?
What we have to.
Okay. Once Lilith is down, I'm gonna slide down the rope and just cover everybody going up.
Okay.
All right.
So Lilith is the only one going up.
How far away? What? Rael is the only one
Oh
going.
yeah. Sorry, Rael.
Rael, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Rael.
How far away are the
One of us
are
has
the
a
wargs at
bat
this
and the
point?
other doesn't.
True.
I
You're
haven't
very
seen-
different.
I haven't seen the bat
That's,
yet.
Can't you
that's the main difference.
The main difference, not the horns or all the other stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like seek shelter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like useless in a fight, so like I'm just gonna go hide.
Where's
They're
where's
staying in the
Lilith?
barn, I guess.
I guess it's not that I'm useless. It's just that like I don't.
think she's up there
wanna.
talking to herself
I like
again.
don't
No,
want
she's doing that again.
Wait,
Right,
so
but sometimes just accidental good stuff happens, but like I don't choose it. What is this
Rael,
mean?
see if you can get that barricade down. Try to take down that barricade. I sent word up.
Okay.
but I
The
don't
Like, how
wargs
do
are
you
now
think that
about
I take it
200
down?
feet away
I'm gonna
and
start
are closing. They are
Climbing the
charging
rope.
at
You
full
can climb
speed.
without a rope. I'm
Yep.
climbing.
Go ahead and pull the rope up when you get up there.
Do you want me to make an athletics check?
No, you
or-
can do that.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I will
fine.
climb up the rope and pull the rope up.
I'm gonna watch the wargs and see what direction they're gonna go.
And I will stand just outside the window and ready a javelin
Okay.
to see what they're doing.
All right. So they are charging clear across the field at high speed. They then start to actually split up, and one's coming towards is veering left and one is veering right.
I'm gonna shout, you got one coming towards the barn.
Exactly.
Okay.
They are now about 120 feet away.
Okay. I'm
So-
gonna wait till one's within 30. Whichever the one that's coming towards the house, I'm gonna throw a javelin as soon as it's within 30 feet.
I'm staying down there.
What? Okay.
So I'm just like looking at this barricade and I'm like, oh, I don't really. How can I?
I'm looking in the
And
window.
then, and then, I think I can do this. I produce a mage hand.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, whoa, what's that? Hey, can you help? Can you get that barricade out of the way? So then the hand that I've created is gonna help try to move the barricade.
Oh yeah, it just starts pulling away like bits of furniture and other things. Some of the stuff has actually been like tied together, and the mage hand starts like undoing the knots and
Yeah.
whatnot.
So you don't have to do the work yourself.
No, I didn't never do work myself. But this is also strange. I've never had this happen before. I guess I just really concentrated and like my hands, they're still attached to my body, so they're not like my hands.
I'm like trying to keep an eye on the warg, but
The
I'm
wargs
also
are now
seeing Rael like in
80 feet away.
I'm gonna ready a dagger.
I'm gonna ready my crossbow in case they burst through the barn door.
I'm going to continue to marvel at the magic of this thing I've created. Thank you.
The wargs are now 60 feet away. Did you want to go anywhere in the barn? Like just stand on the ground floor, stand at the doors, go up to the hayloft, look out the window? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the window and aim my crossbow.
Okay. They will be in range now.
Oh, then I'm gonna try and fire that crossbow.
So they are now at 60 feet if anyone has anything that'll reach that.
I'm gonna wait a
I
little
would
longer.
also like to go to the window with
Okay.
Nightshade.
Okay, so because the wargs are out, since they're outside of melee range, you guys will get 2 rounds to shoot at them before they will be able to do anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at 40 and throw a dagger at 20.
Okay. So you can both roll both attacks on one warg.
Do it.
Cool. I'd like to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Daniel starting with a nat 1.
Well, so much for that crossbow.
The bolt goes wide, and then as you reach into your pouch for another bolt, you realize that crap, you forgot to replenish.
Oh no.
But you said we get two attacks, right?
Yes, so your next attack could be just replenishing your crossbow bolts from your backpack.
How about a guiding bolt instead?
You can do that? Yeah, sure.
Snap. Yeah.
What'd you roll?
16 to hit.
Nice.
That is a most definite hit.
With
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
damage is 3.
Okay.
Can I?
So that's your first attack. You
Yeah,
like I
I'll
said,
just
you have
blast one
two.
more time.
Yeah, they're too far away to do anything. So you're getting 2 free attacks on this thing as it's running towards you.
It's a lot. I think it's like 3.
That'd be a
6.
12.
46.
That is barely enough to hit.
Sweet. But it hits, right?
Yeah, they're running in a straight line, so I'm giving you a bonus
8
you don't know about.
damage.
Nice. And Daniel hit with his guiding bolt.
My guiding bolt just slays them. And it's going to be simple math. Math is easy. 9 radiant damage.
Nice.
And that means that this warg is glittering right now.
No, that's
it's
not
not.
actually what happened. No. So your first crossbow bolt went wide, and all of a sudden this eldritch blast comes and hits the warg, and the warg kind of shudders. And then the next one hits it and it shudders again. And then you drop your crossbow, and your guiding bolt comes straight at it, and the radiance of it literally causes the warg to explode on the ground in front of you.
Okay, I'll take that. Glitter.
Nicely done.
And now the corpse is glittering. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'll whip my hair over my shoulder and say, "That's how you do it, bitch."
I'm looking at that like that's,
You can tell you've seen your illustration now. You're definitely.
that is the prettiest
that
hand
is-
I've
see
ever
that.
seen.
So that is warg number 1. So Dave and Cecil and
McQuaid.
McQuaid, you both get 1 free attack on it.
Good
Okay.
teamwork. Will.
I don't get that 40 in my
How
20.
am I? Have
only
I
have 40.
cleared this barricade out yet?
I'm sorry, what?
Have I cleared
Oh
this?
no, it's going to take you a while.
All right, I'm throwing my silver
I'm
dagger.
still
if that
doing it
means
then.
anything.
Nice. And you get a +1 to it.
Yep. Oh, it's going to be 6 plus 12 is 18.
That'll hit.
All right.
And it's 30 feet.
Wait, I'm sorry. That's at the 40.
yeah.
Is that with disadvantage?
Dagger is 20 feet.
God damn it. All right. That was first
Just roll
one
high.
was-
Just roll high. You got it.
That was a 7. God damn it.
+6.
So
Plus
now,
6.
if you wanted to, if you waited till it got to 20 feet, because you only get 1 round to hit it in, then you wouldn't be at a disadvantage.
I would like to.
But 13 might still hit.
You know what? I'm going to throw that 13.
That'll barely hit.
All right. I'm going to go with that.
Okay. Roll damage and throw your javelin.
I'm going to wait till 30 feet. And
Okay,
I
yeah,
threw it,
yeah, throw it.
And that's an 18.
That is
Both are hits.
Nice.
8.
8 total.
And that's a 5 on the javelin. 5 damage on the javelin.
Okay. And now your 20-foot throw, and this will be. Now we are technically going to be in combat at this point. I'm not going to make you roll initiative. It's just going to go.
Okay.
Dave, Morgan, and Megan will all be on the same initiative if you want it to be.
What's it
And then
running?
war.
Is it running?
It is
to-
running full, flat out, directly at you two.
Is it trying to? Does it look like it's going to try to jump?
No, it looks like it's going to try to maul one of you.
But
Probably the one on the ground.
So you're on the ground?
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to try to eat the cat.
20. That was a 21 to hit. with my
That'll
second
hit.
dagger.
Yeah.
All right. And that's
Do
going
it.
to
Do it. Do it.
Ha! 7.
Nice.
Okay. The second dagger kind of like makes the war go "Argh!" like that, but it's still coming at you. And I think you've already used at 30 feet. You would have used.
I
your
used my
thing, so-
30 feet.
Okay, so it is coming directly at you.
I'm going to take
At
a
top
defensive
speed.
stance.
Probably for the best. And 13.
13?
Yeah.
Nope. Missed.
Okay, so it kind of runs directly at you, and then it just slams face first into the side of the door. Because
that-
I assume you just kind of dodge off to the
That's
side.
called a sidestep.
Yeah. You sidestep out of the way. It rams straight face first into the door, not even trying to slow down since it's trying to kill you so hard, and it gives itself a bunch of damage and actually just makes one like and then falls and then rolls over to its side.
Oh, is it out?
Its tongue kind of comes out of its mouth, and you can see kind of like kick one of its legs every once.
I'm going to pull my cutlass and I'm going to just run it through.
Okay, yeah, it like black blood just starts pouring out of this thing.
I'll be retrieving my daggers too.
Okay,
All right, get out of there.
and you now have 2 dead wargs.
I'm looking around to see if anything's coming out of the woods.
Not as far as you can tell.
Get up here.
All right, I'm going to go check on them in the barn first.
Okay, so I will make my way inside and see Rael with this mage hand that I haven't seen before. What?
Let me ask you a question, Dave. What did you do with the letter? Did you just leave it on the table?
I just
or-
left it on the table.
Okay,
I don't,
so
I
there
don't go for readings.
there is a letter on the table.
Okay.
It's sealed and folded over, and it says Mentha on the front.
Rael, did you read this?
Read what?
Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'll pick it up.
I can read. Are you asking if I know how to read? I can
No,
totally
I'm asking
read.
if you
No,
read,
just
and I hold up the letter.
I'm kind of busy right now. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm
I
trying to
see
take
that.
this blockade
I'm
and like
glad you
get it
learned
out
a
of the
new
way.
trick. That's amazing.
It is really cool.
Okay, this says, and I pull it open, Dear Mentha, if you are reading this, then I have followed my father, mother, and sisters to the next world. Yikes. Know that I love you with all my heart and hoped to someday be your husband. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
That's
I'm
heavy.
glad you left with your father. I'm glad because I know you will go on, keeping a piece of my soul always alive. Dear heart, don't grieve for me long. The world is too dark a place to be deprived of your smile, my smile. Love, I will wait for you in the next life, though I yearn to be joined with you. I hope that meeting isn't for many years. Be the best woman you can be. Don't worry about my fate, as I am content that my life was fuller with you in it. My only regret is our last embrace and kiss was too chaste.
Ooh.
Well, I sort of blush slightly and look at Raelle, but she's not looking at me, so it's okay. My passion burns for you. My heart sings for you. My soul dances with you. With all the love I can muster, Adelard Snokes.
Who's Adelard? What are you talking about?
Apparently, Mentha, Addis's daughter in the barn had a suitor. I'm going to fold it nicely and tuck it into
What
my
did he look
pack.
like?
I don't know. And I will fold the letter, put it away, and then I will start lifting things out of the way of the barricade.
Okay. What are you guys doing in the barn?
Thanks for helping. Finally.
I stop at the warg's body and say, that's really pretty. It's very shiny.
I pop out the window. I say, I know, right? Is everything okay over there?
Nicely done. We took care of the one that was coming at us.
Yep,
I
we
guess-
got this one.
All right. You coming up to join us, or are you staying in the barn?
Well, I think, and I turn to Addis and Mentha and Terrell and how are you guys doing?
Well, we got the horses squared away. There is a bolt hole down here that we can go into if need be, I guess.
I'm gonna suggest that probably
Okay.
just
Well-
for the night, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Mentha, go get the bolt hole open. What do you think's happening here?
I have no idea. What do you think is happening here?
I've been away for 3 months at this point.
Well, it seems like something really terrible went down. And I wonder if maybe the answer to that, we can find that in the lodge house.
May the daughter guide you.
Yes. Well, I want you guys to be safe, okay?
Don't worry. And then you see Mentha in the background, like opening up a trapdoor that's completely covered in hay, and she cast light on a like a stick and goes down into it, and she's followed quickly by Terrell.
Well, we'll knock when, I don't know, the morning maybe?
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you again.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
Good luck.
Good
And
luck.
then he closes the trapdoor. And you hear like a lock being, like a bar being placed.
So I'm going to poke my head out of the barn.
Mm-hmm. You see
and
Cecil.
Oh, sorry. I
Sorry, I was paying attention to something else.
Oh, that's okay. I get that a lot. Well, they're all safely squared away in there.
All right. Well, we're up in the whatever the hell that building is over there.
I don't know, lodge house or something. Lilith, you want to go over there?
Yeah.
All right.
I gave Kevin some rotten fruit. He liked it.
Oh, that's so nice.
Who's Kevin?
He's one of the horses.
My new best friend.
The one that they call Rosebud. His name's actually Kevin.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna just start walking this way then.
Okay,
All right.
I'm walking with you.
Okay. Good. I'm scanning the clearing, the woods. Wait,
Yeah, you're not
anything.
you're
Okay.
not seeing anything. It's I mean, part of the clearing is still in the sun, but there's it's slowly getting darker as the shadow of the mountain starts really overtaking the valley.
Hey, McQuaid, drop that rope back down.
Yep, here you go.
I'm
Cecil-
getting really tired of all this moving.
I know, it's been a long day already. And you died earlier today, so.
Oh, that's right.
You took that bag with the gold and the ring in it, right?
You don't know what I took.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. But did you leave the sacks?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, you didn't. You took those two.
I took everything.
All right. Okay. I'm not seeing
Everything but the
McQuaid,
literature.
this is like a really weird time to start talking about sex.
What?
You just said sex.
Sacks.
If he left Oh, sack, like a
sack, like a bag of things.
Oh,
But
sorry.
y'all
I
have no idea they exist.
sorry about that.
Sorry,
of
it's
things?
the
Bags of what? Bags?
What do you mean? What, never mind. What? Never. What?
It just you read that letter and we found out she's got a suitor and I was just like, I bet they do it. And then I started thinking about that and then it just sorry.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna keep-
looking at you as I just keep kind of moving things out of the
I'm
way of
gonna
the door.
keep moving stuff.
sounds
I'm
great.
gonna start climbing the rope.
This is
I climb up the wall. When I see them, I'm like, do you guys need the room?
no, absolutely not. Come on in, please. Thank you.
All right.
At this point, the barricade is mostly gone. There is a door in front of you that is closed and locked.
Is it fully night outside?
No, it's still going to be at least another 50 minutes before it's full night.
Is there a window still to close, or
No, on the ground you can see a bunch of glass that has been shattered, and the storm shutters themselves have also been ripped off.
okay? Well, yeah. Let's get all the way inside before night fully falls, because you notice those wargs didn't attack till they were out of direct sunlight. That could definitely come in handy later. And remember that Agliax went away only when the sun came up that morning.
So I'm climbing that rope.
Yeah, you do it.
Here I do. What's going on in here, you guys?
Just nothing awkward. Just moving stuff out of the way of this door.
There's like so much to move. There was like a full on barricade. So like I just started concentrating and then all of a sudden this hand came out of nowhere and it just started moving stuff for us.
That's
So-
crazy. Why
sort
are you
of-
moving the barricade, the things from the barricade?
So we can see
Get
what's
inside.
behind it and get inside and then like move it back and like maybe stay safe until the morning and then get the fuck out of here. What do you think we're doing?
She's
Oh,
right.
I just thought we would climb through the window.
I wouldn't have. Well, we are in the window, right?
Aren't we inside?
Yeah,
we're
you're inside as
We climbed in the window,
There's,
but
like, a
then the inside
room.
door that leads into the rest of the house is blocked with all this
from the
stuff.
furniture in there. It looks like probably a bedroom of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Now
doing
I
it.
understand.
Theater of the mind.
I'm gonna start tearing away at the barricade.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
It's pretty gone.
All
I
right.
did the work.
All right. Did a
You're
great job.
welcome.
All right.
I know.
I high five her mage hand.
I'm gonna pull the halberd and
How much force do you use, Dave?
I kill that thing.
doesn't even have any hit points. And pull the door open quietly.
So the halberd's still glowing? Still has the light spell on it?
No, I will extinguish that. It's been a few
No,
minutes.
it's up to you. Whatever.
Yeah,
man.
no, I know, but I realize it's probably dark inside, and I want to be at least a little sneaky.
Okay.
Even though we haven't been stealthy in this room at all,
Okay.
but yeah.
So getting the door open took way more effort than it should have. It felt like it was stuck on something. When you do finally get it to creakily open, you're confronted with a long, pitch black hallway completely covered in black webs.
No.
For those with dark vision, other than the webs, large oblong sacks hang from the ceiling, spaced about 3 feet apart. Closer to the door, the wan, fading light of the sun appears to be burning the webs, making them dissolve into little puffs of smoke. The sound of tap, tap, tap from a couple of large insects vibrates through the hall.
Oh, shit.
This is really bad.
This is very, very bad.
Are we going down the hallway? What's wrong, guys?
Do you remember like when we were in the church thing and then like we got attacked? You and I, like, me and Nightshade got attacked anyway.
No,
Okay,
it's
so you-
Like,
I-
the scene.
I'm just coiling up my
I can
rope.
see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, I
Harold
cannot.
can.
All right, I am not good at that. Uh,
Isn't
Would it
this-
help to have Harold on your shoulder? And he can like tap you in
sure.
the right direction.
I guess that would be very helpful. Thank you.
So we can see that little teeny bit of sunlight is burning the
Yeah.
sacks. Do we think our light would have any effect on the spiders? These are spiders.
Worth trying. So, okay, here goes nothing. If not, it might draw them to us.
I'm gonna like back up over here.
All right, well, get ready to jump behind the door if this doesn't work.
Oh my
And-
God.
Cast light on the end of my halberd.
Okay, so you cast light on the end of the halberd, and it like just ignites into this bright, warm glow. And as you kind of stick it down the hallway, the webbing around it starts to kind of like rear back from it, and then slowly dissolves away from it.
Are the sacks doing the same thing?
Sacks are not doing the same thing,
Okay.
which
Where-
you can now see.
And how many sacks am I seeing? Like,
You can see 18.
holy shit!
Oh my god.
The sacks are not moving. They're not. They're just these stationary sacks about 3 feet or so.
Stab one.
Length.
No.
How big are these sacks?
They're probably about I don't know, like about a foot and a half to 2 feet wide and about 3 feet tall, kind of teardrop shaped.
I back up.
Okay.
There's no way anyone's still alive in here.
I
I
doubt it.
knocked downstairs. There was no answer. And I'm just like sort of pointing around.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's nobody
Oh,
alive.
so now I get it. So like they barricaded those things in.
Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't that people
we went the
were
wrong
in.
way.
Yeah.
You're saying.
We should go to the barn.
Was there like?
Or we could stay in
Hiding?
this room. And at least if goblins or whatever try to get in, we can bottleneck them at the window and keep whatever this is, spiders.
We know that they go away in the morning, so we just have to pull an all-nighter and like defend our lives.
Well,
Does anyone...
do you all want to set up camp up here in this room and a couple
Have
people
we
keep
seen
watch?
the whole room? Is there like
This is the room. You've seen the whole room that you were in. This is the hallway. When you glance further down the hallway, you can see that there are 3 doors and then a set of stairs at the very end. The 3 doors are open.
Rael, you want to get that hand of yours back to work? Maybe
and
put
have
that
them open the
barricade-
doors.
Maybe put the barricades back
Do
up.
we want the hand to open the door?
hand, I worked alongside that hand for a while. It's not very strong.
Oh,
We should do that
all right.
ourselves.
I'm
You know the hand person.
sorry, but the hand
No,
was definitely helpful.
It was
Like, I
very
don't-
helpful, I'm just saying.
And
but-
I'm offering to give you the hand to open these other doors and
Thank
just
you.
see what's down there. Why wouldn't you want to?
No, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying he
Should I
was
send a
asking
hand
for
or
it.
should I not send
Well,
a hand?
the doors are open.
Yeah, they're wide open.
They're open.
I don't...
Oh, then who cares?
What if we just...
At the very
What
end
if we
of the
just
hallway.
lit this whole place on fire?
That's exactly what I was.
At the very end of the hallway. Morgan, McQuaid's not able to see this, but everyone else with dark vision can see it. You see what looks like to be a black outline. Like there's no definition to it at all, but it is spider shaped, as if somebody just drew an outline of a spider from the perspective that you're out, without actually putting in any of the parts where they connect. You see one of these things walk out of the far door and then walk up the wall, and then it goes over to one of the sacks and starts touching it and pulling at it, and it ever so briefly pulls down a piece of it, and you can see a face in the sack.
What does the face look like?
It looks like to be an elderly halfling man. And then it spins new web around the face, and then goes back up to the ceiling, down the floor, and back into the room it came out of.
How... I can't see.
God, did that?
The thing is
Did that thing look
probably
alive to you?
about 3 feet leg to leg.
No.
3 feet leg to leg.
Like about the size of like a basset hound,
Oh.
Looks like this thing.
but with much longer legs.
Looks like this thing's got a buffet set up.
Yeah.
Ooh, or I don't know, like a place to lay a bunch of eggs.
Is there anything that we know...
That.
I don't ever want to think about it.
We're still being very quiet.
Yeah.
Is there any chance there's anyone alive in here?
We can
find out.
we can just poke the closest sack.
Those people are probably... Okay.
What
Or we
if they're
can-
like hibernating?
Yeah, there's a sack more or less in like arm distance if you
Cecil.
reach.
Use your
All right.
dagger.
All right. Well, if they're alive, I don't want to throw a dagger at them.
No, just cut it. Like, cut the webbing off.
All right. I'm gonna start slicing at the webbing.
Oh my god, this is so gross.
This is
Where
so
are you
gross.
slicing?
I'm
top,
gonna
bottom,
start,
side?
I'm gonna start at the top because that's where I saw his face was,
Okay.
so I can probably miss it.
Same thing here. You start pulling at the webbing, and when you pull it away, you see blonde hair and pigtails.
No.
I'm gonna check for a pulse.
You put your hand into the sack, and it's filled with some sort of black mucus.
Oh. That's all
And
right.
as you reach for the neck, it's nothing. The body is cold.
Ew, Jeff.
All right. Well, if everyone in here looks like this, there's no helping them.
Oh, God.
Did we just set fire to this whole place and run?
Yeah,
Into the barn.
I
I
guess.
have this weird feeling that there's a really big mama spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we.
You kind of said that like you want to see that.
I do. I like spiders.
Can you like talk to spiders like you like talk to the horse?
Can you talk to spiders?
That's a good
I
question.
can talk to spiders.
Why don't you talk to that one at the far end?
Ooh, careful.
See if he knows Kevin.
I don't know.
Do I still see that one?
No, the spider that has walked away.
Darn it.
Are there little spiders around?
You don't see any.
But yeah, but once you
Can you
start talking
sense
to him,
if
he's
they're
going to know you were here.
You can't.
Is it
sense any?
possible to walk down the hallway, or will we be like caught in web?
No, I mean as long as you
Lights.
hold your halberd out, it will burn all the web as you walk down the hallway.
Yeah, that's my seeing.
Or you can just kind of like depart it. The webbing isn't extremely sticky. That you should be able to kind of pull it away and then pull it off yourself.
Okay, so the 3 doors where we saw the one spider, that's one end of the hall.
That's at the very end of the hall. Yeah.
What's at the other end of the hall?
The one closest to you?
Yeah.
A door you can't see into it.
Okay, do I see stairs downstairs?
Nope. The only set of stairs you see are at the very end.
How far the one that's closest to us is it?
Maybe 10 feet.
All right. I'm going to keep light on my halberd, and I'm going to walk that direction.
Okay. As you walk forward, the webs just start disintegrating in front of you. First, they kind of rear back, like I said.
Cecil, watch my back.
Then they just kind of turn into a puff of smoke. So you get to the first door, and you look inside.
It is wide open as well.
Mm-hmm. All the rooms are wide open.
Yeah.
This room smells like an abattoir.
Oh, no.
Coppery and dead.
Oh, no.
Laid out in 2 neat rows of 4 are the bodies of more of halflings of various ages.
Oh,
You say
God.
laid out on the floor?
In 2 neat rows.
Are they also wrapped in spiderweb?
Their bodies are still entombed in the webbing, but their heads are uncovered. Standing over the last body is a large, black, 6-legged spider.
And I'll
It has no
never
definition
stop
at all, but so only the outline of its body can be seen. Even so, the edges seem to waver and ripple as if it's being seen through like a heat wave. Completely ignoring you, the spider reaches down to the halfling it's standing over and violently plucks out one of its eyes.
Oh, dear. And that's the only spider I see.
It's the only spider you see.
Only spider in this room.
Can we close this door?
The door that I'm in?
In order to close the door, you would have to move a body or 2. Yeah.
I see.
Well, you're not.
I'm
gonna say-
basically, I'm trying to do, McQuaid is an officer of the watch, so he's going to look back at his companions and be like, try to do like military signals with his hands. Like, I see like 1. It's been like 6.
What the hell are you saying?
I'm right behind you.
Big spider. Okay, can you do that without your hands? Maybe just whisper a big ass spider.
Do I, and I come back, do I attack that thing?
I don't know. I think we should.
Maybe I can talk to it first.
Yeah, send her to talk to
All right,
her.
I'm going to walk you in. All right, I'm going to be standing right behind you with the halberd. I can't believe this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I go
Mhm.
kind of like in the doorway to the room.
Okay, like, are you just popping your head around the corner, keeping your body mostly hidden, or?
Yeah, like, as like creepy as possible.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to climb above the door frame.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hang there with sword at the ready.
Like a bucket of
Spider-like
water.
one, I'd say. Okay.
Hi. Hello, Mr. Spider. I really like spiders, and it's really nice to meet you. Are you friends with Kevin?
The spider looks up from plucking out the other eye of the halfling that is standing out, and it rears back and it screeches. And then it starts charging at you. Roll initiative, please.
Oh, no.
Do I hear any, audible words?
What languages do you speak?
I mean, I was doing...
I know. I understand.
Okay. Oh, okay. Infernal.
It
Common.
sounds...
Common and infernal.
It's not infernal that it screams, but it screams something like a sister language to infernal.
Okay.
And it screams something unnice. That's all you can figure out from it.
Okay.
I don't think he liked you.
That wasn't very nice. I like Kevin better.
So initiative
Yep.
Mhm.
Here we are.
7. Or no, sorry, 6.
Actually,
20.
Nice.
So 23 total for Cecil.
18.
Initiative for all of us, yeah, Jeff?
Sure.
I'm an 11.
I'm an 18.
Nice.
I'm sorry, hold on. I lost count here. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So I'm sorry, Dave, you had a 23.
23.
Megan, you had what?
An 11.
Morgan?
6. Shut up.
What? Dan?
18.
18.
Oh.
Well rolled.
So I'm going to let Laura go first this round because she's the only one that's actually in the room. Everyone else will get to act next round. So it'll be her, Spider, and then we'll go in initiative order from that point on.
Okay.
Okay. You have beaten the Spider. So it is running at you at full speed. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do something a little different than usual,
Okay.
and Eldritch Blast.
Warlock.
Why mess with the best?
18.
That'll hit.
Nice. Mess it up.
4.
For damage.
Your Eldritch Blast hits it full on the chest, and it kind of throws it back against the wall, and it's dazed. Dave, what would you like to do?
I'm going to ready an action as soon as I see a spider part come through the doorway. I'm going to drop down on top of it.
Okay.
And
that's what you
yell, what is that, Lilith inside?
Yeah.
Lilith, get on out here.
All right.
Okay.
Dan. Nightshade.
So I'm gonna run to the door frame.
Yeah.
And see that spinning, squirming spider.
Yeah.
And try and hit it with a sacred flame.
All right, go ahead, roll.
So that's a
It's a
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. I don't think you have a better dexterity saving throw, a spell saving throw than 7. You do.
I think I
guess
do.
that'd be a roll damage there.
Get it. Hit it.
So it's 8 damage.
Boom.
All right. Your sacred flame causes the spider to literally explode again.
Whoa.
But it turns like the eye core from it just kind of splashes against the wall, and Lilith is partially covered in this black mucus that comes out of it.
I turn to McQuaid and Cecil, and I say, "That's how you do it, bitch."
Damn it, I wanted to ride a spider.
Nightshade's
I really wanted to ride a
this episode.
In the light of McQuaid's halberd, though, the mucus just also starts just dissolving like everything else. What kind of damage was that?
It's radiant.
They hate light.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like radiant. Just something to remember.
So I take it I'm not going to be able to ride on a spider that comes out. Here.
Well,
Definitely not. You can come down from the
well,
ceiling.
depends on what we do from here on
All
out.
right, I'm coming down.
All right, with the I guess I'll make my way into the room,
Okay.
poke at what's left of the spider.
Oh, there's nothing left of the spider. It is just dissolving. Like you can see like black like vapor rising up from its pieces.
And you said there are 2 rows of 4 bodies?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oof.
Heads uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
And the bodies are covered in
About half the bodies have all had their eyes removed.
Ugh.
The ones in the back is what the spider was working on.
eyes, just like the goblins had their eyes removed.
These spiders don't like eyes, apparently.
Whoa.
Or they love them.
There's a lot
They're just
going
really
on.
delicious.
There's a lot going on.
I feel like eyeballs would be like grapes. Like, you know, when you bite it and it like, and the pus and the goo. And,
As you look around the room, you do see what you first assumed was a pile of rubble in the corner, but you actually discovered is a pile of eyeballs.
No.
Oh, God.
How many eyeballs are we
Jeffrey.
talking here?
16.
How good are you at math?
Not good.
A lot.
That's a lot of goddamn eyeballs.
I
over
will
there.
approach one of the bodies that still has its eyes
Mhm.
and check a pulse.
No pulse. It's cold and dead.
Did we seem to notify, or did we seem to alert any other spiders to our presence by that? Just
Not as far as you're aware.
I'm going to pick up one of the eyeballs and show it to Rael and go, "You want a grape?"
that's not funny. It's just not a funny joke. Like, there's dead people here. I wonder if they're collecting eyeballs to like give the goblins eyeballs because they don't have their eyes, and maybe like someone is just misguided and like, oh, if we collect these halfling eyeballs, then we can give sight to our goblins. Like,
I
if
toss
that's,
the
like,
eyeball
their-
over my shoulder and walk away.
What did that
It's like a
note
horror
from
story.
Barna say
That strangely
about
makes
the
a lot of
false goblins
Yeah, they said the goblins are false. The spiders can hear you. The goblins are false.
Oh, that's right. Do you guys? Okay, so when we met Barna, I was like, "Oh, Barna, it's kind of familiar to me." Do you remember when we burnt down that house? But before we burnt down the house, there was like the dead people.
Yes.
in it,
Yeah,
and
that
they
was
were
very
like,
sad.
It was
Yeah.
really sad. But do you remember they had a note?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, we took a poison," and they said, I'm pretty sure they said they got the poison from Barna.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
have that note still?
Yeah. I was the one who read it. Yeah, I pull it
Do you
out.
have it?
Yeah, I think I do.
You keep
while they're
I mean,
looking
I
through
like
the
throw
notes,
everything out.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to find an eyeless body,
Okay, yeah. There's
and
a
I
couple of
want to
them.
kind of stare at it and
Uh-huh.
see if there's anything familiar.
So
about
there's
it.
okay.
There are when the spiders plucked their eyes out, they weren't very gentle with it. So the eye cavities are ragged holes with lots of like pulling around the edges, and you can see a few of them towards the front.
I
It
might
also
throw up.
seems to have scars on next to its lower jaw, about where the edge of the lips would be.
How's the skin color looking
It's normal, dead, but normal.
in comparison to what we'd seen
Wait,
earlier?
where lips would be?
What do you mean earlier?
The one that skin we saw, the taxidermist.
Oh, it doesn't look like anything like that.
And what
No?
those
Okay.
those goblins we got an up close look at in the cabin?
Yeah.
Their eye holes were like scratched and gouged. Do those wound marks on these bodies look like that?
I mean, these are fresh wounds that are open. The other ones were kind of healed up.
Right.
Oh my god, do you think this is how they make goblins?
Wait,
No
so you
idea.
mentioned that some of their mouths looked,
Chewed.
yeah,
Not
Rough.
chewed so much as sliced.
sliced. Can I take I'm going to take a closer look at one of those sliced mouths.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut.
It looks like it's like they just made a very much larger smile.
Do they still have their teeth?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm
Their
gonna
tongues?
cut off the rest of
Mhm.
this cocoon. I want to see what the rest of the body looks like.
The body is in a fetal position, and as you pull it away, it's covered in this black bile. That as McQuaid's light gets on top of it, the bile itself just starts to melt away. They're covered in what used to be clothing, but is now is pretty ragged stuff.
Whoa.
Otherwise, their bodies are intact.
Well,
Wait,
this
you
is
said
terrifying.
jagged, wider smile, like,
Yeah.
like the way the goblins looked.
All right, what do we think we're looking at?
The goblins had wide mouths and sharp teeth. I'm going to look at their
Mm-hmm.
teeth.
They look like normal teeth.
These are like little goblin avatars or something.
I don't know.
This is how they make goblins. It's
Somehow.
gotta be. Like they take these bodies and they do this and then they become
Right, because there's no such
goblins.
thing as goblins. Well, not anymore.
I mean,
Right?
they could be wearing these skins. They could be treating them or something like that. And
As gently and respectfully as I can, I'm going to
Mhm.
search the bodies, like go through their
This
clothes.
is a goblin factory.
Their pockets are empty.
Okay.
You don't find anything on them.
They're building an army.
I think we need to take
But
a little further look at this
who's
whole
they?
building.
We got to get rid of this.
That guy.
place.
Do you remember that guy at
Yes.
our house who like
Agliax?
yeah, that guy.
But what about Loth, the spider queen?
Yeah. Maybe they're like in cahoots, or maybe like one of them isn't real and the other's like a
But what was the deal?
Projection
What was the
or,
deal
like-
with Spider Body Barna? And then like she just showed up and tried to kill us.
It was like, I don't know.
was it real?
No.
Is
it was
anything
it-
real?
Was she a hologram? Because remember Agliax was like
You're right.
not
He
real.
wasn't
He was like a
actually there.
It was an
hologram.
illusion.
So maybe Barna was also like a hologram. I don't know which version.
Listen.
Maybe both.
I want to have all these conversations. I don't want to have them here.
Okay.
I kind of think we should burn this place down and go to the barn.
Okay.
Okay.
Any votes against?
No, that sounds fine.
I think if we burn this place, we need to do it all at once. If we just burn this room, it's going to burn slow.
Well, I mean, all this webbing.
Yeah,
We'll
but we're just going
probably
to burn
catch.
one room.
Cool,
We
let's
need this
do
whole
it.
place to go up,
Okay.
and we need it to go up right away.
Okay.
Do you have that letter for Mentha?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let that burn because we should
no.
probably give it to her.
No,
She's
it's-
going to be like so sad. But
Yeah.
Mentha had a boyfriend and he's probably one of these dead people.
He's almost definitely one of these dead people.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a bummer, but she should know. I guess they were going to get married. How cute is that?
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
How big
So
is this
sad.
building?
It is a great hall. It's a great lodge. It's like the town meeting place. It's big enough for a large gathering of people.
Okay.
A couple 100 or two probably on the main floor.
All right, I'm going to try and
maybe start a fire here, and
I was
I'll go around the other side.
shepherd us back towards the exit door, the exit room, and basically like pull out 4 of my torches because I have 10. Pull out 4 of my torches and get them ready to light, and then we just toss them in 4 different directions.
Give me one of them torches, and I'll climb over the roof to the other side and start a fire on the other side.
Okay, great.
All right. I don't have torches. I have night vision.
Get to the barn. Okay, yeah. So light them up. I basically, move us all back into the main room.
Okay.
Light them up and just start tossing them down the hallway, and then close the door and get out of there.
All right. So you light them all at once, or you light them one at a time and toss, or how are you doing this?
Pretty fast.
I could try to. Do you remember before when I saved us by setting the house on fire? I could try throwing fire. I don't know how to do it. But
Maybe
I could
fire a
try.
few of those down towards those 3
Well,
open
I can
doors.
try.
No, please, if you can.
Okay.
If you think you can, that would be helpful.
I mean, I don't really know how I did it.
I'm going
but,
to jump out the window and climb over to the other side of the building and throw something in any open window I find.
There are no open windows.
I will open a window.
The windows are
Careful.
barred from the inside. It's going to be quite difficult. These are not so much storm shutters as they are battle shutters, I guess would be the right way to describe them. They're made for siege warfare so that attackers can't get into the building.
Is the building made of wood?
Somewhat.
I'll just
It
find
is
something
made.
that-
It's post and lintel of pressurized, more or less treated wood with plaster chinking around it.
How's the wood cut? Is it
I love when Jeff goes into his.
I'm going to find anything.
It is square cut.
I will try to catch anything I can with the torch.
There's not a whole lot. This place has been raining for the last couple of days. Everything is quite wet.
That
and
makes this
damp.
hard on me. Why are you guys?
So I'm just tossing the torches.
We're all out, right? Like us.
Back
our
towards-
groups,
Yeah, where
we're, like,
is everyone
outside.
else?
back in the room
Mhm.
where that had
The
been
first
barricaded.
room.
Yeah, the first room.
Okay. Everyone's in that room, but Cecil.
Yes,
on the
he's
roof.
on the roof.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
like the way
Jeff
you're
just
looking
gave
at
us a look
Jeff.
that was terrifying.
I just need to figure out. I just need to know where
It was
everyone
like
is.
it was like there was a little bit of smart.
No, there
like
was
there
a
was like
smile.
a turn up
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
side of his smile, but it was a half smile.
Beware the smiling DM.
Oh God, something fucked up is about to
everything's,
happen.
everything's perfectly fine. This is a great
That was
decision.
a good idea.
There is a very small hole in the window, which is just big enough for an archer to shoot an arrow out of it, but that's about it.
I'll drop the torch on the ground. That didn't work
It
out.
kind of fizzles out because it lands right into a puddle.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully they had better luck than I did.
Okay, so you toss a torch down the hallway and you see it like flame down the thing, lighting webs up as it goes down, and it lands on the floor, and you can hear a screech from all the rooms, and then another screech, and another screech, and another screech. And now you have the second torch in your hand, and you're tossing that one,
Yeah.
and you start to see you can count 3 spiders so far coming out.
Are they the big ones?
Oh yes.
Okay, that's enough. If that's what I'm seeing,
Yeah, and as you toss the second one, a fourth and a fifth spider.
go, and I'm like go out the window,
Come
out the window.
And come out the door. Out the doors. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So shutting the door, immediately starting to put some things against the door,
Okay.
and and I'm like, fucking go out the window.
I should note that I took my rope with me.
I don't care. I'm just dropped. It
take
can't,
your rope?
it's only the second floor.
I was coiling up
It's fine. It's only the second floor. It can't be that high a drop. Okay.
So it is a cathedral ceiling downstairs, so it is a 25-foot drop.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
What?
Hey, Tabaxi. Hey,
Yeah, the whole thing with the torch over here didn't work.
where's your
I have
rope?
50 feet of rope.
So you start tying a new rope. You can hear screams from the other side of the door, but the spiders don't appear to be getting any closer.
That's unsettling.
Okay.
It's disturbing.
And more screams.
They
And
deserve
more
it, to be
screams.
All
honest.
sounding like spiders.
All sounding like
The
spiders.
hell did y'all
And
wake
then-
up down there?
And then you start you hear kind of like the sound of like something wet being thrown.
Oh my god.
And then the skittering tap, 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 tap as the spiders start running down the hallway. All while you're tying this rope.
I
Okay,
Good
go,
enough.
go, 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 go. I will literally like head out and like try to lower
The
people
moment
down.
that you get the rope tied onto something, the spiders slam against the door, and the door like moves in its frame and jostles in there,
Okay,
and the
cool.
lock
I'm
itself starts to
heading.
groan and creak underneath this
Go. I'm
barrage.
turning
going.
to
Yeah, I'm out,
Lilith,
going.
I'm out.
Nightshade, Rael, go.
Yeah, I'm already
running
down.
back
I'm
towards
already
the
like.
Okay, who's going down first?
I am. I'm
All right,
done.
so
I'm
Rael
done.
is down. Another hit on the door as the thing creaks again and the lock itself splinters, but the door isn't open. Who's going next?
Lilith, go.
I hand Nightshade the rope and I'm going back to try to hold the door as best I can.
So you go hold the door. Nightshade's holding the rope. Lilith is climbing down.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I have some flame
you
powers.
climb down. No issue at all. You're holding the rope. The door hits again. Roll an athletics check, for me, please.
Is there
Pretty
enough
good at
time
that.
for me to run back in the room during all this?
You have enough time to like run to the other side of the building,
All right.
because I imagine most of the stuff is happening kind of simultaneously.
My goal is to try to swing into that room.
Okay.
Yes.
You can do it next round.
All right.
That would be great. Guidance is a D4. Great. So that is a 16.
Okay.
With a guidance from Nightshade.
Understood.
An 18.
You're holding onto the door, and you can feel the power of Ashuna help hold your hands to it and anchor your feet to the ground. But
Bless.
unfortunately, it is not enough. As the door slams on top of you, and the room fills with 5
No.
of these shadow spiders.
Where are you, Nightshade?
I'm in the window holding the rope.
So they're on top of you, and they start running towards Nightshade.
Okay, if I'm there on
Dave,
Mm-hmm.
Nightshade,
Yeah.
since you're in the window and Dave's about to swing into the window,
Yeah.
This
what?
is gonna be a fun collision.
please, both of you, roll an acrobatics.
Oh my god. Maybe we shouldn't have thrown that torch.
17.
A 19.
Okay. So, by sheer luck,
Please, by the power of
the
the
tabaxi,
maiden.
the tabaxi swings to the window and misses you by a whisker. Or so. His feet don't quite connect with your face as he's going through.
I want to do one of those lands where I'm like, ha! Oh shit!
That's exactly what happens. Roll initiative.
Here we go.
Holy crap. Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
I'll take it. Should Rael and Lilith roll initiative as well? even though they're on
No,
four?
they're just going to go on lowest initiative.
Okay.
I'm a 9.
I'm a 3.
I rolled an 18 just in case anyone cares.
21 for me.
Oh shit! Why the hell did I come back in this room?
McQuaid, what would you like to do?
So 5 have rushed into the room.
5 have rushed into the room.
Do I have one on top of me?
They are all on top of you.
Jesus.
There are 3 on top of
big
you.
are they
2 are in the
again?
room. They're about the size of a basset hound
Okay.
with very long legs.
With one on top of
That's
me, I'm
literally what I'm picturing.
yeah. Oh boy. With really
So
cute
adorable.
floppy ears.
Just
It's
as slobbery,
adorable.
except for the slobber is a venom of some sort.
Nice. I love it.
I'm going to choose to continue to see them as background. My sanity.
So I have a since one's on top of me, and I can't imagine that my halberd is of much use this close. So I'm going to use my +1 dagger from Deep River, and use my bonus action to divine smite it, and just jab it up into its body.
like through the door.
Well, the door's on.
The
top.
door's on top of you, and they're standing on top of the door.
Jeez. All right, then forget that. I didn't cast that. Then I will try to shove the door back up towards the frame as best I can.
All right, that would be an athletics check.
Yes.
At disadvantage because you have 0 leverage.
Okay.
In this position.
It's a nat 20 and an 8 for a 13.
Okay, so there's a lot of weight on you.
Yeah.
And you're really pushing hard, and you got it maybe 3 or 4 feet up, enough for you if next round to kind of get out of the way if you want to, but it's not going any higher.
It's something. All
Bro
right.
needs to bench more.
Shut up. Spiders are going to go now.
Oh god.
So
nice
the
knowing you
spiders, all, each one of them starts to lunge at Nightshade and at Cecil. But once they get into the light of the halberd, they kind of aren't attacking quite as hard as you think they should.
Okay.
But they're going to attack you anyway.
Okay.
I rolled double 15s. How is that
Yeah,
possible? for
I don't
Cecil.
know.
No, that hits.
All right. So that's the first one.
Uh-huh.
Next one. Can you beat a 4?
Yeah, I can do that.
And 1 will attack Nightshade. And that would be a 12.
Sorry.
Okay, so 2 of the spiders kind of lunge at you, but you both sit back. One of them kind of plants itself on you, Cecil, and it does 2 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage, so 4 damage altogether. I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please, as its fangs
Yay, poisonous
like
things.
just bite deep into you.
That would be.
How about would guidance help
That'd
you?
be
Too late.
6.
Is it?
The venom courses through your body,
Guidance
and
is
you
for checks,
feel
not saving throws.
Oh, yes.
and
Thank
you feel the world just getting dark, and then you slowly fall to the ground unconscious.
God damn it.
Oh, not this again.
I'd ask what you'd like to do, Cecil, but you are unconscious.
I would like to wake up.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. Moves.
Nightshade.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the spider that's on Cecil.
Okay.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Your sacred flame goes wide,
Mm-hmm.
and it jumps off of Dave, but it doesn't quite connect with it, because I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
And there you go.
There you go.
Sorry. And now we're at the top of the order. Anyone downstairs like to do anything? As you're hearing this commotion going upstairs,
So,
you're like, "Oh no, spiders! Oh no!"
no, I just remember when you said that I really like spiders. Do you still feel the same way? Do you like those spiders? Because they seem kind of vicious and I think they're hurting our friends.
Well, I don't know.
We're having this whole conversation while the battle's going on, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people. Some are nice and some aren't so nice. And then spiders are not nice and then some are nice.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the big ones are nice.
I would say that they've shown us that they're the opposite of nice, just in their behavior. And I think that when someone tells you who they are when you first meet them, you have to listen. You can't, they were plucking out eyeballs of really
That
nice
is
people.
really
So
gross.
that's a pretty good, that's a red flag to the fact that they're not nice.
I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to
Okay,
having
are we
a
hearing
small one.
screaming?
Back up.
Are we
back
hearing,
upstairs.
Wait,
Should I make a
people
death
scream
save
and
now?
stuff up there? Okay.
Oh yeah, you hear
So-
Cecil yelling, "Oh no, it bit me!"
All right, so
Just up here making death saves.
So I'm getting frustrated because these are my friends. I mean, I don't like everybody the same, but they're my friends, and I want to try to help, and I'm getting mad. So I just maybe not even on purpose. I just send out a firebolt.
You can do that next round.
Isn't it my turn?
It was your turn.
Well, no, that was what was going on while the turns were happening. It's my turn.
And next round, when it comes to your turn, you will be sending out a fireball.
God. All right. Well, I'm just gonna concentrate.
Okay.
We're still gonna discuss
Great.
red flags and spiders.
Sounds like a plan. McQuaid, what would you like
back
to do?
Red flags and spiders. Can I get the door off of me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Can I stand up?
Yeah, your entire movement is standing up and
Great.
pushing the door off
Perfect.
of you. If you would like to make an athletics check to throw the 3 spiders that are on top of the door back behind you, you can do that as your action if you want to. Since they're on the door still.
Boy, that's tempting. Yes, I will try to do that.
Okay.
Oh no! Everything's fine. I spilled wine. It's fine.
No, I mean, I feel the same way.
We're
This is very
stressed. It's
stressful.
very stressful. It wasn't that much
Very
wine.
stressful.
All right, here we go. It's a 12.
Good enough.
Yes!
Yes. Here, Morgan, I got
You stand up and the door throws them about 10 feet behind you into the hallway.
Awesome. Great. That is great. Can I try and shove the door back into the frame as much as I can?
No, you've done everything you possibly can do this round.
Okay. And do I have a bonus action left?
What would you like it to be?
I would like to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Next round I'll let you do it,
Okay.
but you're kind of that took
was
a lot out of you.
That was
yeah.
a lot. Okay. I yes. Okay.
Okay, so the spiders, there's still 2 in the room. One was knocked off Dave. One was knocked off Cecil. One is standing next to Nightshade. The light of the halberd is still really kind of confusing and messing with them. So the one on Cecil leaves Cecil alone, and they both concentrate on Nightshade for the moment. And they both jump at you, but the light, I guess, from the halberd is just like confusing them or something like that, because they both just jump wide and you're just juking and driving to the side, and they completely both miss you. And so there you go, Dave. I will let you re-roll your Cecil. I'll let you re-roll your saving throw. This is a con saving
20.
throw.
Pretty good. Nice.
One of the spiders like lands on you and then rolls across, and that's just enough to kind of bring you back to your senses. That's all you're going to be able to do this round, but you will be up and at him next round.
I had the worst dream, and you all were there.
Nightshade, what would you like to do?
So tell me where the spiders are again.
There are 2. One is across the room from you.
Mhm.
3 are down the hallway, and one is probably within reach of you.
The one within reach, I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I rolled very well that time, but it's at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled very bad that time. So please roll damage.
Oh yay!
Get it.
8 damage.
Okay. The spider explodes with flame and just
Does it glitter
throws
again?
mucus everywhere across the room.
And what do you say?
I think we all know what.
That is how you do it, bitch.
Okay.
Wow. McQuaid is sort of wow.
And now downstairs. So you are down there and you're both talking and you're like, I should probably throw a firebolt up there. Is that what you still want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you throw a firebolt at the ceiling.
I
'Cause-
throw it like, well, so like, okay.
So you want to kind of
So-
arc it in there.
Yeah, well, like, so the window's here. I'm down. I've taken a couple steps, so I
Please
can
don't kill us.
just like, aim it through the window.
I'm gonna say this to you. Firebolt's gonna go in a straight line. I would allow you to throw an acid splash with an arc.
Okay.
Can I vomit that far?
Yes,
A question
you can.
We've all asked ourselves at a certain point.
Rael is quite experienced at projectile vomiting.
But if I throw my vomit only goes 60 feet and my firebolt goes 120.
Okay, yeah, they're way less than 60 feet away.
Right, but I like if I back enough
Mhm.
from the window where I can boom in a straight line. It's like a diagonal line, but it's still straight, and it
Okay.
would just go through the window.
I will let you do it at disadvantage to try to hit something because you're pretty far away.
Fire a firebolt.
Give it a shot.
Right into a window.
Give it a shot.
Like
Come on.
it's at that point it's gonna be very far away and very difficult. To see
Rael is
anything in there.
blessed. Come on.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed. Here we go.
Let me just try
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, try it.
That's like my idea.
Okay, that's a 6.
But plus,
You get
So
disadvantage.
roll it again.
Oh,
See if you roll lower.
She rolled higher.
then I will higher.
Okay, so it's 6
But
Plus,
then don't I get a plus?
plus your charisma
6,
plus
I
your plus
think.
2.
So
plus 5.
So 6 plus 5 is
11.
Like 11?
Okay. You see, as you're firing the firebolt, you don't really see anything, but you think to yourself, "What the hell?" And at the exact moment as you're firing it, a spider kind of skitters across the ceiling, right in line.
Jeff.
with your firebolt.
Don't reward her bad behavior.
And while I do
She
this, I
beat
yell,
AC.
fire! Just so my friends would know to, like, not be in the window.
Mhm.
Like, to backseat, don't be in the window. But, yeah, fire! And then, yeah, just
Okay.
boom.
Roll damage, please.
Rael
Okay,
is the
so
most
it's a 10,
powerful
right?
sorceress.
She's the most
I don't know,
powerful
what do
of
I
us
roll?
all.
It's,
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
as long as we're all clear.
Hold on. I lost my...
I think it's a D10.
I think it is a D10. I just want to
D10
double...
fire damage.
Yeah, firebolt. So, like, yeah, 1 D10.
Okay.
Which is a 9.
Nice.
So Cecil, who was
What
just
the hell
standing
is
up.
What the hell is she yelling
So
fire
you
for?
hear fire, and then the spider that's climbed to the top of the ceiling and is about to drop down on you.
I'm guessing I'm still on the
explodes
ground.
and then showers you with all of this
that killed it.
dark black ichor.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
All right.
Did I get anything You guys, did it help? Did I help?
Yep.
Lilith,
yep,
you want to do it?
Lilith, would you like
did a
to
good
do?
job. You
I
did
would,
good, kid.
I would like to cast
this is gross.
Dissonant Whispers.
Mhm.
Can I see like where I'm casting? Like, can I see spiders up there?
There's only 3 left in the hallway. We
There's only
killed the
3
two
left.
in the
Yeah,
room.
they've killed the 2 in the room, so no, there's no one. You'd have to climb back up there, or you can just cast into the room and randomly hope to hit something, and hopefully not one of these 3. Do it.
Rails
If I
luck.
climb up, can I climb up and then cast it into a hallway or no?
If you use your action to climb up
Yeah.
this round, you will get like literally to the windowsill. So next round you'll be able to cast out into the window.
Listen. I know we're not like super close, but do you remember what I said about
She's shouting
like
this,
red
by the way.
flag? Red flag. Like, don't walk into the fire. Like, don't go back up there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And I
Just
just
listen,
I
just
talk
hang
about
out here.
spiders into my armpit.
Best use of an action
Harold
ever.
is very impressed with your breadth of knowledge of spiders.
Harold's like, you're so right.
McQuaid.
So, the door is off its hinges.
Correct.
And I have nothing else to hold it up for. And there's 3 spiders 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I seeing? God, do we think we can get away? Do we think we can get away, or should I just run for it?
This is a decision for yourself, my
I
friend.
am lying on the floor.
Okay,
Covered in
great.
guts.
I am going to use my bonus action to cast divine favor on myself.
Cool.
And get 10, and they're 10 feet away, so
Yeah.
actually I don't need to move.
No, you don't.
And I'm going to swing the halberd down, like big chop down at
All
one
right.
of them.
Roll for attack, please.
That's a 22.
That is barely good enough.
Divine favor. Divine favor adds, so I say a quick prayer to the matron,
Awesome.
and my halberd like kind of starts to glow with radiant energy.
Even more.
Yes, and so I'm going to
Before
do
it was glowing pretty good.
now it's going to do a
Now it's really glowing.
D10 of slashing and a D4 of radiant. Yes. That's 8 of slashing and 3 of radiant.
Like your halberd comes down on this thing and sinks deep into its belly, and for a moment nothing happens, and you see kind of like spider veins
Yeah.
kind of appear on it of like white, and
Whoa.
it slowly kind of comes over all of it and then explodes outward. How much damage did you roll?
So 8 of slashing, 3 of radiant.
Okay. That's actually when it explodes, the bright light from your halberd like scorches the spider next to it,
Whoa.
and 3 of its legs fall off. The thing kind of falls over all and starting to like just pool into mucus on the ground.
Take that, you ungodly bastards.
I see you do that, and I say under my breath, "That's how you do it, bitch."
I don't hear that. Do I hear that?
No
Should I
one.
roll a perception check? to see
The
if I
only
hear
person that hears that is the TV
So-
audience.
So he does hear it, and he starts giggling to himself, which is great because at that exact moment, the last spider there lunges forward, and as you giggle, it just kind of jumps past you and is now just in the middle of the room
Oh!
and hissing at everybody. There is a spider standing in front of you, Cecil.
All right. I'm going to use half my movement, stand up,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to walk over to it and stab the shit out of it with my cutlass.
Do it.
Oh, shit. That
Its
is
AC is
a
very
12.
low. Yeah.
It hits.
Okay.
Rael shot it through the window at disadvantage. You hit it.
Rael's kind of a spell sniper.
It's 10 damage.
Okay, so your cutlass goes into the thing and it kind of gets stuck in it, and you lift it up, and the spider just slowly slides off of it as it kind of parts itself in half, and then turns into. And by the time it hits the ground, it's more or less just an oil slick in the middle of the floor.
Bonus action, I shake myself off and spray all the goo that's all over me.
Like a cat.
Okay. Everyone in the room is now covered in goo except for Cecil.
Works every time.
So the what collateral radiant damage killed the other one too, or
As
no?
far as you know,
Okay.
As far as you know.
Are we still in initiative?
we are not.
Okay. I will walk up and stab the shit out of that last one.
Oh, it's already disintegrating.
Okay, cool. Any more spiders coming down the hallway?
Not as far as you can see.
Coast might be clear.
Can I cast light on like the door frame?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. The door frame is now glowing, and it's actually quite warming and reassuring.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'll lean out the window. Good job, whoever threw that fireball up here.
Should we continue exploring this house, or should we get the hell to the barn? Is it dark outside?
You have, I mean, that entire fight and everything that happened has only been like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you still have 40 minutes before it's going to get dark.
Divine Favor is good for 1 minute, and I'm concentrating on it. Can I make my way down the hallway towards one of the open doors?
Absolutely.
Okay, I will do that.
So you walk
Nightshade, watch my back, please.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm checking the tree line, see if anything comes
I'll
out.
stand by the door.
Rael would like to complain because I felt like I did a really cool thing and no one acknowledged it. And I know they were probably busy up there and whatever, but like someone could have called down and been like, hey, great shot, or just something.
I legit didn't see it.
something to say. Thank you. You know,
I just said thank you. I didn't I?
You were like
I
busy.
said great shot.
I just,
He
I did, but
he
you didn't say
that.
it to me.
Oh.
You didn't say it to me. Just like great shot in general. Like anybody could be taking credit for it. I did it, and I just, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm
Give
in
her a
Spider
thumbs up.
hallway.
Who are you saying this to?
So you have
Kind of to
are you
Lilith.
are Lilith and Rael, are you guys still down
Yeah.
outside, or are you climbing back up?
Yeah, I don't. Well, no one's told us what to do. We're just like, we don't hear screaming anymore. So, like, maybe, okay, I'm going to yell up. You guys, what happened?
We took care of all the spiders. Y'all want to come up now?
Wait, you
If
want
you
us to
want.
go back?
I know
In there?
it's kind of.
Seems quieter up
Did
there
I
now.
kill any of the spiders? I threw some fire.
Yeah, you did.
It was
Yeah.
fire.
I'm wearing most of them.
We don't want to go to the barn.
Okay.
What?
Oh, was that a question or a statement?
It was a question.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
I just wanted to quickly check out, since it seems quieter up here now, check out what's in the rest of these rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you arrive at the second door. A single body lays in the center of the room, completely uncovered by the dark webs.
That's weird.
Other partially naked bodies are stacked carefully along the walls.
This is the stuff you find on the dark
On their
web.
faces, there are more more slices in them, and there appears to be some sort of like clear liquid that is sealing the wounds on a couple of their faces.
Okay. Are the eyes gone?
The eyes are still gone, but the holes appear to be much wider, and the face appears to be puffy.
Ugh. Clear liquid. I'll go approach the one that's uncovered.
Hmm?
Nightshade,
Yeah.
come help me out.
Okay.
I'll start searching.
What do you look for?
I like get closer look at that one uncovered body. Does it seem different in any way?
The face is a little less halfling like something has been kind of rearranging things in it.
How does it so
Hmm?
the eye sockets look wider now?
Wider now, yeah.
Ooh.
And the mouth now is definitely wider, and all of the teeth in its mouth have been sharpened to points.
Oof, this furthers our goblin factory theory.
Yeah.
So I have climbed up the rope, and I'm like, just like, I've made my way to where this is happening. I'm like lingering in the back, and I show up and I go, ew.
Any others? Anything else in this room besides bodies?
That's it.
Okay. Make my way to, so there's two more doors.
There's one more door, and
One
then stairs
more.
leading down.
Oh, okay. What's in the other door?
More bodies are neatly lined up, but now they're completely covered in webbing again. Two large ropey webs attached where their eyes would be pulse and writhe in rhythm, as if being pumped by some giant dark heart.
Oh.
Gross.
One of the bodies, furthest from the door, trembles and jerks spasmodically while making little growling sounds.
How's it look?
Slowly, the body starts flexing and moving, and the webs start pulling away, and eventually
I'm going to turn to
A
Nightshade and
goblin.
go, I'm sorry about this, and chop its head off.
a
Yes.
missing goblin without eyes sits up as your halberd comes down and severs its head
Yeah.
from its body.
Hey, Lilith, should I leave the rope here? I'm assuming you just came up. You should leave
Yeah.
the rope, or
Yeah, I just came
coil
up
the
where-
rope, or
Let's coil the rope
we'll
because
coil
then
the rope.
we can
'Cause
always
I would
use
hate
it.
for McQuaid not to have his rope.
We need to
we're
burn
just
this.
gonna
Yeah.
spoil this.
We can burn
Alright.
it.
Yeah. Let's burn this.
So you tossed a lot of stuff down the hallway, and the flame themselves like burned the webbing.
Yeah.
But the sacks and the ropes, which probably should have burned too, were more or less untouched.
Okay. If I set like a leg of one of the bodies on fire, do I get the sense that it will catch and spread to the others?
Only one way to find out.
That's what I'll start doing.
Okay. That's fine.
Nope. Like you set it on, you set it against it, but the flame doesn't appear to catch to anything.
You said ropey webs are
Yeah.
going into their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Where
And
their eyes would be.
Where are they? What are they attached to on the other side?
When you look up, you see that the ropes themselves go out of the room and then down the hallway and down the stairs.
Oh no.
Can I? This may take a while. What if I cast light on those ropey? I don't even know what you call them, coming from the eyes
web
from each
ropes.
of them.
Mhm.
Eye webs.
You want to cast light on each one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. The light when the light kind of explodes around the thing, the rope itself starts to disintegrate and like rust almost, and then black ichor starts falling out. And as you see it, as it kind of gets in contact with the light itself, you can see what appear to be like tiny black spiders that kind of turn into smoke when they come in contact with the light.
Well,
Somewhere far away,
Oh no.
you hear something roar. Far away and below you.
Yeah.
oh.
And that's where we'll leave it.
No.
McQuaid, I got your rope.
Fuck. Jeff, that was really gross.
That was incredible.
Sorry.
No.